Hello everybody and welcome to Ultima Online with me, the Gray Gamer, and this is on the Alive server, UOALIVE server, and I'm getting ready to start the night shift with my character, Night Shift, over here, my tune, and he is a Ranger Tamer. So we've got a bunch of skills over here. Some of these are free skills on the server, and some of these we'll have to work with. Veterinary and healing going together, maybe not necessary, but we're going to go with that. This is New Haven, the city, town of New Haven, and there I am, Night Shift, getting ready to start. But before I do, let me introduce you to some friends of mine. Come up here on the bank. This is the bank, and we'll go up on the roof. And there's some portals here, and I'm going to take myself to a special place, special location, the Community Rune Library. And that's the Community Rune Library right there. And I'm going to put myself right here. That was the character I was going to introduce you to. I'm a Gray. She's one of my main characters. And she's got some stuff to give to Night Shift before his shift begins. This is a blessed area on the server, and so you can stay here AFK, and you get what they call Brit coins, and then you turn those in for sovereigns, and then sovereigns are what you can buy stuff off the UltimaOnline store. This is a free server. These things are all cosmetic only, and I've got a bag here with some goodies in it for Night Shift. He gets an ethereal horse, which means if he dies, the horse goes into his backpack. It's blessed, so he doesn't lose it. And he doesn't need this. He doesn't need that statue, so we'll take that out of there. And I don't know why he's got two pairs of scissors, but okay. But anyway, I'm going to hand this off to him. Mr. Night Shift will trade. Make a trade here. And I've got quite a bit of money, so I'm going to hook the brother up with some coin. Let's see, 3,000 should do you with the 1,000 that you've already got. On the server, you can have up to 3 accounts. So I'm a Gray's on one account, Night Shift is on another account, and I do have a third account. You can also have 3 houses, 1 house per account, and you can have, I think it's 6, maybe 7 tunes total on each account. I don't have that many. I only have 2 on each account here and 1 with 3 with Night Shift now. So I check marked that. Night Shift will get his stuff. Okay, now in my bag of goodies, we'll set that down right there. Now in my bag of goodies, I get my starter stuff. And by starter stuff, I mean, give me my horse. There we go, mount up. All right, I get a Rune Atlas named the New Tune because I didn't know what I was going to end up naming this a tune. And there's stuff missing from this bag. No, there it is. I have another gray bag in here that was throwing me off. Okay. Excuse me as I put on my armor. This is special newbie armor. that I've kept from my other characters. And this stuff is pretty good because you put all 6 pieces on, looks nice and gray. You know, I'm a big fan of that right there. But when you put all 6 pieces on, hello, it becomes magical and it turns purple. Okay, I've got to go with Ima. I've got to go get the rest of his stuff because he is an archer and he needs some other stuff to go with his archery. And put on your night shift robe and your cape. There you go. Doesn't necessarily do anything for you, but I do got some nice jewelry here. Swing speed, not going to help him, but the dex bonus and stamina increase will. And then there's a ring in here somewhere. Ring, which gives dexterity bonus and another stamina increase. Swing speed, again, I don't need swing speed, but yeah. Let's put our book of Bushido, or no, chivalry, I'm sorry. We're going to put all this stuff in the bank to clear it out. I don't have chivalry right now, but I'm going to give it to myself, train it up, and I've got a technique that I'm going to use. But first, I'm going to park myself right here and let Ima go get some stuff out of her bank for me. Say the word bank. What happened? It didn't work. Did I not spell it? There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him this quiver of infinity, and he's got it holds 500. He's got 426. We'll let him start with that. And then we're also going to give him this bow and quiver and what else? Veterinary. Ooh, that might be a good one for him to have. All right. Let me go back and give this to night shift. Before we begin, like I said, the night shift. And this will set him up. In other words, this is a special bow and quiver set. So I'll trade with him. That, and I've got one here that I use with regular arrows. So I'll give him the one with the bolts. And then where's that jewelry piece that has veterinary on it? There we go. Might use that instead of the, because we don't need the swing speed. Okay, night shift is happy with that. And We'll go ahead and take this wimpy bow off. And we'll put these in on. We'll equip that, and then I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to switch the arrows on my hotbar here for bolts so we can keep track of how many we got. Also going to replace the bandages with the gray bandages, and then in here we take that and we dye these bandages, and we can just add them to the mix. There we go. So now they're there. I'm going to probably take this stuff. I don't need all the scissors. Well, I got 2 books of Bushido. Okay, I keep saying Bushido, but I mean books of chivalry. Now I'm going to go try something because I have some property. My other tunes have some property. Night Shift is brand new, okay, for this playthrough. But I'm going to go put this stuff in the bank. Clear it out of my inventory. Let's change this bracelet for this one. There we go. We want meditation to go up to 20. So that's working. We're going to open our book of I did it again. Chivalry. And Sacred Journey. There we go. Shift this over just a little bit. They don't lock, so we have to be careful. These are bandaging myself. I'm not damaged, so, and then this will allow me to go into war mode. And there we go. We're ready to get started. I'm going to head back to New Haven, but before I do that, I'm going to take you to the house. And by house, I mean we own some stuff. I'm going to use recall because I don't have chivalry skill yet. This is Gray the Gamer's house. They made me change my name. But this is an 18 by 18 foundation for a 3-story customizable house. This is the largest one you can have. And I'm in Malice. And then over here, this is another 18 by 18 foundation. And this one is owned by Jock All Trades, or Jack of All Trades. And yeah, that's my other account. And then down here, this lovely 18 by 18 is owned by I'm a Gray, my 3rd account. And like I said, we can have 3 accounts. But on this account, I have this soul stone. And I took my character earlier, Jock of All Trades, and I had him put chivalry on here. And you notice it's got a 56.2 chivalry. And I didn't take any chivalry on this character. Now I got my chivalry up to 56.2. You can only do that one time. This only holds one skill at a time, but I was able effectively to use 4 skills. So I got animal lore, animal taming, archery, and veterinary. And the reason that's up by 35 is because of that bracelet. So, yeah. Now we're ready to go back to town, to New Haven. And I don't have any tithe points, so that's why I put some recall scrolls on the book. I got 10 charges here, because I've got to go put some money into my tithe at the Ankh. Oops, I tried to use it with tithe points anyway, out of habit. There we go. Now, let's get started. And the first thing we're going to do is go withdraw some money. I'm keeping an eye on that meditation, because it is going up. And like I said, I want to lock it at 20, because our max is 720. And so I'm going to give him a little bit of meditation so that he regenerates his mana quicker. Normally your max points here for your strength, dex, and intel is 225, but they gave me a veteran reward after 1 month of playing the game, and they added 5 points to that. So normally I would lock this at 25, but we're going to take intel to 30 and then max out these other ones at 100 each. And we're going to cast. Oh, I don't have any tithe points. That's what I want. I need to get some money out of the bank. Yo, banker, what's up? Okay, so the money at the top is the total amount of money that is on this account. The gold is shareable, and then the items you have to trade, like you saw me do. So I want to withdraw that 3,000 that she gave me. And the way the server's set up is the money goes, a lot of it goes directly to your bank when you sell stuff and things like that. But when you talk to the NPCs to get training, which we're going to do, then you have to use coin, drop coin on them. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here and talk to the instructors. Okay. And the instructors that I want to talk to, I'm just going to talk to this one. I'm not going to use parry on this character. Well, here, let me do it this way. Let me come over here and talk to this one, because I want to get the quest from her. She's the tactics instructor. So she's got a quest for me. So she wants me to get my tactics up to 50 over here in Old Haven. This is like a graveyard for newbies. And then this guy over here is the archer. And he also has a quest to get my archery up to 50. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to train in archery. So he'll train me up to 40. Right now I'm at 30. He'll train me to 40 for 100. And, okay. And then we do have tactics. So it's going to cost me 400 gold to train in tactics on her here. But that's why I got the money. So we're training in tactics, and we're still keeping an eye on that meditation. We want anatomy, another 400. In other words, I'm trying to get as many of these skills to 40 that I can. And then healing is also one of them. Parry is using a shield, and I'm not going to use a shield. Okay, so now we've got tactics, healing, chivalry, archery, animal, and anatomy. Anatomy and healing go together, and anatomy and veterinary will go together. So bow fletching is a free skill, but because I'm archer, I'm going to make my own bows, or make my own arrows, I mean. But I need to go train in, not chivalry, because I've already got as much chivalry as I can get. In other words, I took off the stone, and I didn't really need to do that, but I did. Now we're going to tithe. It comes out of the money that's in the bank. So I'm going to put 2,000 gold, and that's how we cast these spells, with our tithe coins. Okay, so up here I got my name, my hit points, my mana, my stamina, my weight, how much gold I've got, my armor, and how many followers I got because I'm a tamer, and how much tithe points I have. So I'm going to cast concentrate weapon. That takes my chivalry up, but it's also going to activate my meditation. There we go. I guess I have to be successful at it. So you see my meditation is going up. And again, I want to lock it at 20. That's just going to help us get our mana back that much quicker. So first things first. I mean, I don't mind getting the chivalry up, but I also just want to make sure I lock this meditation. Don't let it go higher than it needs to. Good thing is my chivalry is high enough that it's activating. Strength went up. Whenever you see the green stat, or green words over here, that means one of your base stats go up. Like I said, I'm going to try and lock this at 30, and those are going to be 100 each. Intel went up to 28. The thing about UO is that these characters are totally and completely customizable. In other words, I could start out with Night Shift being a archer tamer, and he could end up being something totally different later just by changing his stats. If you want meditation to go down or something, you just set it down. If you want it to stay at a certain level, you can lock it, which is what we're going to do with meditation as soon as we get to 20. You're going to stop right before you get to 20, right? Yes. Really? 19.9? Really? See, that's what I'm talking about. I used a 1/10 of a point, but I'll leave that for now. All right. So we did what we did, and I've got to go get, let's see, I got healing, anatomy, animal lore and animal taming. I can't get all the way to 40. The stable master over here will give me his best training that he has, but he can't take it all the way to 40. Where is he? Where are you, my dude? There you are. So I'm going to he only will do taming. And he only wants 2 gold. See, so he's not even going to take it up very high at all. And I can't train anything else because my veterinary is already higher than what he can do. So now we're going to take the lower button down here and the animal taming button also down here. Hook these 2 together, put them down here like so. We're not going to work on that right away. We're going to work on our archery and other skills. But we're going over here to Old Haven, and this is where they want us to train up our skills, which is 50. And why did my list go down? I do not know. Night shift. Eventually we won't have this up here, but until we get it situated, night shift is on duty. Now I did set the light level to high, so alright, here we go. Now the goal here is to let stuff hit me using my archery, but let the stuff come up and hit me at point blank range so that I'm taking damage and healing. And that's giving me tactics, anatomy, and archery skill. And he never even got to me, but I can heal up anyway. And that's doing my anatomy. These guys, zombies, carry more money. These guys won't aggro on me, even though I don't have newbie status. So that's good. Oh look, we got a zombie statue. There's supposed to be a statue on almost all the mobs in the game. So it's like collect them all. These guys are magic users, but I'm not using magic resist, so I'll just shoot him. He's going to come over here and cast spells on me. Okay, one other thing I need to do, go to options, macro, new macro, call this loots. And I'm going to set a bag in my bag. Set grab bag, apply, pull down the button. I'm going to set it off to the side here because we only need it periodically. So I double click it and then I target this bag. And then all my loots will go in here. Now, One of the things you will notice is that I'm shooting bolts, and my quiver holds the bolts and gives a weight reduction, 30% weight reduction. But when you pick them up, and you periodically pick them up, you have to put them back in the quiver. Remember, these are the arrows that I started with my regular sissy bow. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here as well. So now we've got it organized. Oh, I can come back here and loot some items as well. And certain items sell, so I'll do that. All right, let me work on this guy for a while until we get everything where we want to be. We are getting a little bit of fame and a little bit of karma for each one that we take out. Now let's take both of them on, but we're going to actually fight one of them. Maybe. Gotta stay on the heels. Otherwise, I fail. And then my heels don't go up. Why does it say fencing? I don't have fencing. They got a little bit sketchy. All right, well, I'm going to call it for this episode on Night Shift. I'm the Great Gamer. Thank you for stopping by and checking me out. I do appreciate it. And if you're interested in joining the server, it's UOALIVE.com. It's free. It's player versus environment. Player versus player is by consent only. So you can go anywhere in the game without being ruthlessly attacked and having your stuff taken. But yeah, come and join us. Have some fun. Take care.